Hey, y'all, picture these a cold, snowy night in a sleepy little town called Willow Creek, the kind of place where everybody knows everybody, and the diner's neon sign is the brightest thing for miles. I'm Jake Harper, just a guy trying to grab a hot meal at the Blue Star Diner, my old army jacket barely keeping out the chill. I'm a vet, served 3 tours in Iraq, got the scars to prove it, but to the folks staring at me like I'm trouble, I'm just another homeless guy, invisible until I'm not. It's quiet when I walk in, snow dusting my shoulders, the smell of coffee and burgers hitting me like a warm hug. I take a seat at the counter, keeping the door and the kitchen in sight-old habits from the sandbox, you know? But then, these 2 cops, Officers Malone and Reed, start in on me. They're regulars, always strutting like they own the place. Malone leans in, smirking. "What's a bum like you doing in a nice joint like this, huh? Dumpster dive not cutting it tonight." Reed chuckles, tossing a sugar packet onto my plate. "Dance for your dinner, soldier boy." The diner goes dead quiet, forks frozen, eyes darting away. I just sip my coffee, keep my cool, but inside, I'm burning. Nobody gets to take my dignity, not after what I've been through. Now, there's this waitress, Sarah, young, maybe 22, with eyes that see more than most. She's pouring my coffee, trying to act like she didn't hear the cops, but her hands shake just a bit. She slides me a plate of meatloaf, whispers, "It's on me, sir." And I can tell she's not just being politesh pissed, too. Then Malone gets up, all swagger, and says, "Time to take out the trash, Harper." They grab me, rough, my dog tags ripping free and hitting the snow outside. I don't fight back, not yet, but I look at Sarah and say, "If this goes south, call General Carter at the Pentagon. Tell him Jake Harper's in trouble." She blinks, like I'm half crazy, but she nods. They haul me to their cruiser, slam me against it, Malone's boot grinding my tags into the snow. "Hero, huh? More like a 0, he laughs. I'm in the back seat, ribs aching, thinking about Kandahar, about the guys I lost, about my wife, Emily, who fought cancer while the VA fumbled her care until it was too late. I'm not just some vagrant who woke up a soldier who survived worse than their cheap shots. Sarah, bless her, doesn't hesitate. Back in the diner's bathroom, she's shaking, staring at her phone, but she dials the Pentagon. I mean, who does that? Some waitress in nowhere, USA, calling the freaking Pentagon? But she gets through, and General Carter, man. That name takes me back to a dusty convoy in '05, when I dragged him out of a burning Humvee under fire. Picks up, voice like steel. "Tell me everything." Sarah sends him the video she recorded, and suddenly, wheels are turning, big ones. Next thing I know, I'm out of that cell faster than you can say federal intervention. 2 suits from DoD Internal Affairs show up, badges gleaming, telling Malone and Reed to back off. Malone's face goes white, Reed's spitting mad, but I just walk past, saying, "Truth doesn't need a fist to stand." Outside, Sarah's waiting, clutching my dog tags like they're sacred. "I didn't think it'd work," she admits, half laughing, half crying. I slip those tags back on, the weight familiar, and tell her, "Truth scares cowards, Sarah. You did good." Enter Lisa Grant, a lawyer from D.C., sharp as a tack and General Carter's goddaughter. She's digging into Willow Creek's dirty laundry, and it's filthier than a latrine in July. Turns out, Malone and Reed are part of something called the Iron Circle, a clique of cops working with a shady company, Apex Security, to push folks like me out of town. Why? Land. Cheap properties flipped for big bucks once the undesirables are gone. Lisa's got emails, bank transfers, even a secret server showing how deep this goes. Cops getting paid to harass, arrest, sometimes worse. Things heat up fast. Sarah gets fired from the diner after her video leaks online, her apartment window smashed with a note, "Snitches get stitches." Lisa's motel room gets trashed, her laptop gone. Me? I'm used to being a target, but this feels personal, like Willow Creek's fighting to keep its secrets buried. So I call in my old squad tummy Tech Ruiz, a wizard with computers who lost his legs, but not his fire, Maria Doc Vega, our medic turned counselor, and Jamal Shade Brooks, who can slip into any shadow and come out with intel. They roll into town like it's Fallujah, ready to fight, not with guns, but with truth. We set up in a beat-up motel, turn it into a war room. Tommy's hacking traffic cams, Maria's talking vets off the ledge, and Jamal's sniffing out Apex's local muscle. Sarah's filming stories mine. Other vets, folks who've been beaten, dumped miles away, or worse, vanished. One video, my story, hits 1 million views overnight. Justice for Jake trends, and suddenly, Willow Creek's under a microscope. The Iron Circle fights back dirty. They grab Sarah off the street, take her to some old warehouse. I'm not losing her, not after she stuck her neck out for me. My squad moves like we're back in the desert, silent, precise. We find her tied up, Malone pacing like a caged dog. One quick move, and he's out cold. No blood, just brains. Sarah's shaking but smirking, pulling a recorder from her shoe. They never shut me up, she says, and I swear, she's tougher than half my platoon. That recording? Pure dynamite. Malone bragging about burying junkies and war freaks. We drop it online, and the world explodes. News vans swarm Willow Creek, senators call for hearings, and Apex's stock tanks. But the Iron Circle's not done. Malone turns up dead, staged as an overdose, and their leader, Captain Holt, bolts with a bag of cash. I track him to a private airstrip, just me, my squad watching from the shadows. I step out, block his path. Going somewhere, Captain? I ask, cool as ice. He sneers. You're nothing, Harper. This town's better without you. He pulls a gun, but my team's got my back. Floodlights hit, feds swarm in, and Holt's done, cuffed and cursing as they haul him away. Months later, Willow Creek's different. The Blue Star Diner's got new owners, serving free meals to vets. Sarah's running a cafe, hiring guys like me, giving us a shot. Lisa's law firm, Harper's Justice, is fighting for every vet wronged by systems that forgot them. Me? I've got a small place now, a garden out back, and a box of dog tags. Mine, my buddy Malik's, who didn't make it home, even Malone's, because even monsters were human once. I spoke to Congress, told them about the 20 vets we lost here, about systems that failed us, about courage that can change it all. They clapped, but I'm no hero, just a guy who wouldn't bow. Willow Creek's a model now, with a veteran center named after me, though I'd rather it was Malik's. Kids play in lots that used to hide our camps. Vets walk proud, not scared. But I still see faces in my dreams. Malik, Emily, the ones we couldn't save. I stop by a kid on the street, fresh from Afghanistan, lost in his head. I've been there, I tell him, offering my hand. Let me show you a way out. So what about you? Ever seen someone get kicked when they're down? Would you speak up, risk it all, or look away? Drop a comment. Tell me what you do. Let's talk about what justice really means.